Shalom Erev Tov, everyone. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie. And hopefully I am streaming to you. Through Restream. There it is. So that's great. You can see me. I can see you. And until I get used to it, I'm going to ask you to please let me know who you are as I get used to trying to see the stream. And please bear with me as I go through this. And I thank you so much. Let me see here if I can get the Restream chat going with you all. Hi Judy, how are you? How are you? In the meantime, I'm going to go to Facebook, so please bear with me. As I do this on the fly. And we will begin our Erev service in just a couple of minutes. I'm glad this is working. I hope everyone's been having a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a very awesome Tuesday. There we are. Okay. We are streaming through Restream. So I will invite you. Shalom, John. How are you? So I will invite you to go to the Shalom website to access the online Sidurim. We will be using the Rabbi Deborah Sidur. That's there. And in the meantime, we're going to play it by ear, but I'm glad I'm at least streaming to you all. So it is an honor and pleasure. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie, and it is my honor and pleasure and blessing to be with you this evening. We will be using the Restream, our new streaming service with the chat function. So there are chats going out to everywhere. Or at least you all should be able to chat, and I should be able to see them all. So this is wonderful. We will be using the chat function as much as I can. Hopefully I'll be able to see everything. And then we will be using the Rabbi Deborah Sidur, which is available on Shalom website. So with that, let us go to page 2 with the Hine Matov. Hello, Arhan. How are you? Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Behold how good and pleasant it is for brothers and sisters to dwell together. Hello, Sue Marie, how are you? And yes, Judy, the countdown is on. And it's funny because if you actually go to my personal Facebook page, you'll get to see what my front hall and dining room are looking like as we're entering into that decorating phase of Hanukkah, spearheaded by my sister, of course. This is how we pass the weather, or get through the stormy weather. Thank you all so much. Welcome, Carol. Welcome. I hope everyone, and Gleeful Stranger, how are you? I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend and an awesome Monday, and let the good in me connect with the good in others until all the world is transformed through the compelling power of love. Let us go to page 3 for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMorach. Baruch Adonai HaMorach le'olam va'ed. Praise be the Lord unto whom all praises are due. Praise be the Lord unto whom all praises are due, now and forever. Let us go to page 4 for our evening prayer. Ma'ariv Aravim. Praised are you, Adonai, our God who rules the universe. By your word is the evening dusk, and by your wisdom is the dawn. The day is designed wondrously, and the seasons are set in order, and by your will are the stars arranged in the sky. Adonai Tzevaot is your name. You create day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness away from light. Eternal God, your sovereignty shall embrace us forever. Praised are you, Adonai, for each evening's dusk. Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. Amen. At this time, Shalom Ellen, how are you? Shalom Joseph, how are you? Let me see. Oh, kind one, don't worry. We're all trying to figure it out. Hello, Larry. How are you? Thank you. I hope everyone's had a great weekend and an awesome Monday as we go to our Ahavat Olam on page 5 in English. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel and everyone from around the world. Let us go to page 6 for the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Eternal One is our God. The Eternal God is one. Let us go to page 8 for the Ahavta in English. And you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to do all these commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Let us go to page 9 for the Micha Mocha. Micha Mocha Ba'elim Adonai Micha Mocha Nedar Ba'kodesh Norati Lot Osefele. Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Okay, I'm just testing here. Let us go to the Hashkivenu, our request for protection. Make us, Adonai, to lie down in peace, and awaken us again, our sovereign in life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us, and shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Praised are you, Adonai, eternal guardian of your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, shomer amo Yisrael la'ad. Amen. Let us go to page 12 for the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitkadash v'yitkadash shemei Rabbi v'yamad yivrach rutei v'yamlich machutei v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayedecho be'Yisrael bagala ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולם העמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויפאר וירומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעלמם כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו Amen. And now we'll have a moment of silent devotion, silent meditation, or silent reflection. If any of you are on some of the other social media outlets, at the moment I am not able to see those yet. Or at least I'm not sure if I'm able to see those. How about that? But I see that there are a number of folks on, so thank you. Thank you so much. At this time, please let us go to page 14 for Tefillat Amidah, and let us lift our spirits and raise our hearts and rise humbly in prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Ve'Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, Ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomeh Chasadim Tovim, Ve'Koneh HaKol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם, ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, רב להושיע. משיב הרוח מוריד הגשם, מחכה אל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בגבורות ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמר אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. Would like to say hello to Ken and to Rick and to Outgoing Individual, and thank you. I hope you all find the new system much more flexible in terms of the type of media that you can be using to access services. There are some things I need to learn, like being able to change the name and day of the service, but I'll be doing that soon this week. So we should have most of the kinks, at least as much as I can tell, resolved by next week. So with that, let us take a moment to just take all of our worries and details of our daily grind and just set them aside and take a moment to just breathe. It's Monday evening. Let's just breathe and smile and be present in our journey and take a moment to recall remember and acknowledge the achievements in our lives, the lessons we've learned, the loved ones, the kindnesses and good fortunes we've had, moments of a joyful heart or sincere gratitude or sincere peace. Or we're coming up 6 days, like Judy mentioned, 6 days before Hanukkah. Any of the miracles and blessings in our lives. Let's take this moment now. I'm going to read the Hoda'ah aloud in English. And as I do so, please take a moment to acknowledge those bright lights and milestones that have peppered and lit your path and your journey. And as I read the Hoda'ah aloud, and if you are so inclined, please use the chat to type in at least one item for which you are truly, truly grateful. We proclaim that you are Adonai, our God, and the God of our ancestors throughout all time. You are the rock of our lives, the shield of our salvation in every generation. We thank you and praise you for our lives that are in your hand, for our souls that are in your charge, for your miracles that are with us daily, for your wonders and gifts that accompany us at all times, evening, morning, and noon. For you are good and your mercy is everlasting. For you are compassionate and your kindness never ending. We have always placed our hope in you. Thank you, John. Yes, I completely agree with you. So let me go up here and see who is. Judy is grateful for her gratitude buddy with whom she's exchanging daily texts with something we're each grateful for. Thank you, Judy. That is such a practice. Do you mind if I borrow that? That oh my goodness, that is such a wonderful idea. I would truly be honored if you could share that with me or share that with the entire group. That's precious. Thank you. Larry is thankful that his neighbors have stopped giving him cakes and cookies and candies. Oh my. Thank you, Judy. If there are others, please, and you feel free to share. Welcome, Rabbi Veronica. Welcome, Roland. How are you? There is something to be thankful for, John, in endurance and in adjustability. I am truly grateful to be with all of you this evening. I'm grateful my sister shared with me that she actually made the Dean's List this semester. I'm grateful for that. I am grateful that it is Hanukkah time. I actually decorated my office, or at least I started decorating. I'm going to finish it tomorrow. But it's just, there's something about this time and this season amidst the dreariness of the weather. That's just absolutely wonderful. Welcome, Reba. Oh, okay. So Reba's saying that she can cast services to the TV. I actually did that for Friday night as well. For smart TVs, you can actually get on Sim Shalom and watch it on the big screen. So thank you all. Thank you so much for all these goodness and blessings. We shall ever praise and exalt you. May every living creature thank you and praise you faithfully, God of our deliverance and our help. Praised are you, Adonai, the essence of goodness, to whom it is worthy to give praise. Amen. The Amen. And at this time, it is, we know that there are so many people amongst us, in our space, in our hearts and minds throughout our environment, our communities, who are in need of healing, who are in need of restoration and recovery, who are in need of solace and acceptance, and who are in need of encouragement and strengthening and inspiration and comfort and acceptance and peace. So at this time, please use the chat function, or at least the Shalom Facebook stream, to type in the names of those for whom you want the prayer for healing said. Heal us, Adonai, and we shall be healed. Help us, and we shall be saved. For you are our glory. Grant complete healing and grant complete and perfect healing for all of our afflictions. And may you who blessed our ancestors, may it be your will to send healing, complete healing and restoration of body, mind, and soul too. And as I say each name aloud, please let us focus our collective healing energy to intend and pray for healing, restoration, recovery, solace, acceptance, strength, encouragement, inspiration, healing, acceptance, solace, and peace, whatever is needed. As we recall and remember Jack and Laura, Amy, Vicky and Gloria, and Greg, Marcus, and Linda Joe. Now there are others. Robert, Dorothy, Bob, Miriam, Madeline, Lisa, and Joe. So as there is a delay, I'll read the names as they come in, and in the meantime, I will add Valerie, Aaron, Maddie, Trey, Mayo, Bonnie, Izumi, Malcolm, Rose and Albert, Alexis, the Tunic family, Whitehead family, Terry, Bernard, Mary, and Joseph Aronofsky, the Vogel family, Shandel Bat Sharon, Meir Ben Sorka, Hannah Bat Shandel, Rabbi William Love and his family, Leah, Paula, Amy, Adnon Gabru, Miriam, the Ringo family, the Kraken family, Mabel Sanders, the Evans family, the Jones family, the Pilates family, Jimmy Carter, Rabbi Norman Maybloom, Rabbi Miriam Sachs, Leshem, Ken, Ike and his family, Deco and his family, the Langholt family, Patrice, Michael, John, the Allen family, Renee and Sydney, Then Nguyen, Wendy Vogel, Patty Vogel, the James family, the Orlandi family, the Wright family, the Haley and Doyle families, the Williams family, McKenzie family, the Grant family, Roland and Julie Hansen, the Frankel family, the injured of those who have and those who have been injured by tragedies in 2019, as well as family and friends of those who were lost in tragedies of 2019, our injured and wounded warriors, as well as family and friends of those soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice. Williola, Fred, Sarah, Zachariah, Zephaniah, Tzion, Israela, Rob, Ethan, Rich, Sylvia, Matt and Eli Asamacher, Aaron, Lucy, Tom, Jason Nelson family, Marsha, Herbert, Rachel, Bill, Gililoma bat Rachel, Ahavat bat Miriam, Rav Jenny and her family, Rav Tony, the Terry family, the Cohen family, Sliha's grandmother and the Shakiri family, and Steve Davis. Along with all others who suffer. And may those who tend to those who are ill, Adonai, be strengthened and encouraged, so that we may serve by attending and attending to their restoration, serving as an instrument of your healing and reflecting your blessing and goodness in their time of need. For you are the faithful and merciful God of healing. May this come to pass speedily in our day. Praised are you, Adonai, who is the healer of Israel, all people everywhere, and all your creation. And let us say, Amen, be Amen. And for all those whose names we've said aloud, as well as those who we hold in our hearts and our minds, we also include Lynn bat Adele, Eric ben Maggie, Marlene bat Chava, Nina. For all of them, let us intend and pray for complete and speedy refuah shalema. Amen. Be Amen. At this time, let us go to page 22 for the Aleinu. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liyotzeh breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad. And it is said, and the Lord shall be sovereign over all the earth, and in that day shall the Lord be one. and Adonai's name one. At this time, let us remember those who have transitioned to the world beyond, to their eternal rest. And even though we know that they are no longer with us physically, we know that they live with us. They live within us. Their lives, their journeys, their legacies are ever imprinted in our hearts and in our minds. And even with the passage of time, we still cherish them and hold them ever, ever precious. If you are observing a yard site, or if you are in any stage of mourning, please join me in saying the Kaddish, or even if you are saying the Kaddish for those who have no one to say it for them. Please join me in saying the Mourner's Kaddish, and if you are so inclined, please type in the names of those whose memories you cherish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbi. V'yalma div rachrute v'yamlich malchute. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dechobei Israel. Ba'agalau v'zman. Kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbi mevorach le'olam u'lamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yiromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shalamar Rabba min shemaya V'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Osei shalom b'mramav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yal kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. Tonight we remember Lenny Hellenthal, victims of the Shoah and southern tornadoes today, and Larry Fitzgerald. All of those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. Amy, I apologize, but I cannot see what you have written. And they're not showing up on the chats, and I'm not sure why. It looks like Ellen is able to see, but I'm not. In the meantime, we're also remembering Harry, Mary, and Robert Aronofsky, and Carol Martin, Austin Cohen, and Josh Vogel, Martha Allen, Spencer Nelson, Lisa McGowan, Freddie James, Ms. Orlandi, Lorenzo Wright, Norman Love, Danielle Benlea, John Whitehead, Elaine Ringel, Irvie Sanders, Winnie Evans, Tom Doyle, Casey Williams Jr., Rabbi Janie Gracken, Mina Pilates, Fluffy, Ida, Sammy, Michael, Arlene Maybloom, Ann Skolnick, Ruth Savin, Bernice Tunick, Paula, and Paula. Soldiers and war fighters who have perished in 2019, as well as those who have perished in tragedies in 2019. And I apologize if I am missing any names. I'm not seeing any other names in the chat or on Facebook. So let's keep them in our hearts and in our minds. All souls are with you, O Sovereign. So teach us to live wisely and unselfishly, courageously and fruitfully, in truth and in understanding, in love and in peace, so that our remembrance of them will be more than just mere moments of regret, but rather serve to inspire us to live more nobly. And may the names of those whose memories we cherish be for a blessing. And may we become worthy so that those who come after us may likewise remember us for good, as we this day affectionately remember those who are unto us a blessing. And let us say, Amen. Amen. Well, Chaverim Mishpacha, we have made it for the most part through the service with the new technology. Thank you so very much for your patience and for bearing with. Thank you so much. Overall, I think it's been successful. I certainly have got a couple things that I need to work out here, and I'll work those out with Rabbi Steve later this week. So I do thank you very much. Of course, Sim Shalom has Ma'ariv services every weeknight, Monday through Thursdays with JSLI rabbis. And of course, Friday nights, Kabbalat Shabbat with Rabbi Steve. This weekend starts Hanukkah, so there's going to be another pop-up synagogue on the 22nd on Sunday evening, when Hanukkah, the first night of Hanukkah, that Rabbi Steve is doing, I think, with Rabbi Brashir and perhaps even Liz. So look out for that. That will be such a treat. The next time I get to see you, it will be Hanukkah, and we will light a Chanukia. We will light the menorah and sing some songs and recall our miracles. In the meantime, if you are studying this week's Parsha, we're studying Vayeshev. And I can tell you, with this Parsha, what jumps out at me the most is kind of an overall theme of human nature and how even good people have a side to them that requires our patience, that requires our compassion. In this parsha, Jacob's 12 sons, Joseph being a younger one, he's a teenager, he's 17 years old. That in and of itself should tell you, right there, if you go no further than that pasuk, or that part of the pasuk, that alone should tell you you're going to have patience with this young man. He's 17. His father makes him a coat of many colors, and he has these dreams, and notwithstanding that the dreams don't have merit, but nevertheless, he's 17 years old. So you can imagine a 17-year-old sharing his dreams with his older brothers and his father. And imagine how that come across. Yes. And so with that, we automatically have a we automatically know we're going to have a very different than expected outcome, such that, of course, his brothers, they want to kill him. All right, so and this is one example. Joseph is overall what we consider to be ish tzaddik, a righteous man. But he has his moments. 17-year-olds do. Yes, and I'm living through that. 17-year-olds teenagers have their stuff. It requires patience. It requires compassion. It requires understanding. We have the brothers who are otherwise Ishim Tzadikim, and what do? They want to kill him, and they plot to kill him. And when they do decide not to kill him, they actually make their father believe that he has been killed. And they sell him for 20 pieces of silver. Otherwise, righteous people, good people, but you've got to have patience and compassion with them, because there is this other side that every now and again sneaks out. It shows up. And so we have this, we go to a part where Judah, one of the brothers, he has two sons. Both of them die, and Judah wants he's promising his youngest son to his daughter-in-law as she gets older, and then he ends up having an affair with the daughter-in-law unbeknownst to him, and finds out that she's with child, and he wants to have her brought forward so that she could be punished, only to realize it was his own error in not keeping his word. Otherwise, righteous people. But there's this part of them that really requires our patience. It requires a compassion, that even those who are righteous have moments. Even good people have moments. And that's what we see in this. That's what we see in this pasuk. Now Joseph he goes to Egypt. He's sold to Potiphar and his family. He gets accused of attacking her and sexually assaulting Potiphar's wife, where he's put into prison, and he meets the chief butler and the chief baker, and again he's able to tell them their dreams, and he's able to interpret their dreams for them, and as he does so, those dreams come to pass. The interpretations of them come to pass, and the chief butler the chief baker actually dies, and the chief butler is restored to his post, and he asks the chief butler to remember him, and of course chief butler gets out and he doesn't immediately. We have a lot of things, but again, good people have moments. We all do. We're not in our best form, where we're not shining our light as brightly as we should. Otherwise, we have these moments, and it's in those moments where we have to remember our compassion. It's in those moments where we have to remember our patience. It's in those moments that we have to remember our humanity. So if you are studying this week's Parsha, I bid you great study. Other than that, you know where I am. Next week, I'm all about Hanukkah. So I want to thank you all again. Thank you for bearing with the technology. Thank you so much for just being you all, just being you. Please allow me to bless you with the threefold blessing as we go into our Monday evening. And welcome, Diantha. I saw your name show up, so welcome and great to see you. And hello, Amy. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Amy, if you can send me those names, I will certainly add them. Okay, thank you, John. I will certainly remember Sammy, Murph Dickinson, Benny Mayo, Robert Levinson, and victims of the shootings in Jersey, Becky's Uncle Tom. So I will certainly keep them in memory. Zichron livracha. So with that, all of you, please be safe, please be well, please be blessed. Erev tov u'layla tov u'shavua tov. Shine your light as brightly as you can. Remember your miracles and your blessings. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Chag Sameach if I don't see you next week. Otherwise, I look forward to sharing Hanukkah with you. Take care, everyone. Have a great evening. Lala Tov.